What's going on, everybody? If you don't know me, it's your little homie Dane, here to bring you the Cinematics Top 10 review of Our Kind of People, Season 1, Episode 1. Now, if you can, do me a big favor and hit like and subscribe so you can continue to get the content. And if you do agree or disagree with anything I'm saying, don't hesitate to jump in the comment section and leave a comment. I love to talk about this stuff. All right, boom. So, Our Kind of People. All right, Episode 1 is called Reparations, and this is what it says for the episode. Angela Vaughn, her daughter, and her aunt are thrown into a world of wealth and glamour. Now I don't even get that from the jump. Okay, now it's down here in the world of Oak Bluffs on Martha's Vineyard, which is supposed to be some historical black stronghold where rich people, black elites came back, long time ago. And this is the one spot down south they could, come together and meet and discuss. I don't know, you know what I mean. So it's just some like historical black thing. So now these black folks are still keeping it down there, and now Angela Vaughn is coming down there because what she says is that her mother, who looks to be passed away, had left her some property down in this area. So she's bringing her daughter and her auntie down there. It looks like they just gonna go ahead and relocate. Now, her daughter, Nikki, 17, I mean, this shit moves so fast. It gets really slick, a little crazy. So they coming down here because her mother is, giving her this property after she passed, and she didn't even know that they had it until after she passed. So now they're trying to start their life all over. It looked like immediately they got some deep rooted issues coming from somewhere. So they get down there, and immediately she gets invited to some party by, I'm assuming, her friend Josephine, who is in good with the rich motherfuckers down there, which is the DuPont Franklins. All right, yeah. So Raymond DuPont is some black motherfucker, Morris Chestnut ass, but he, got big money. I don't even know what he does yet, but he is actually married to Leah Franklin, who is another predominant black family down there, and her dad is Teddy Franklin, played by Joe Morton. Now, they look like they're like an investment firm or some type of hedge fund or something like that, where they invest in a lot of properties and everything like that. And they actually have a business meeting right there at the beginning where Teddy is actually talking to his board meeting or whatever, and his daughter Leah comes in, and they like, we're gonna try to buy some, I guess it's a football team, the Boston Tide, and then move it down there to where they're at. I don't know, I guess they're making up football teams or something like that. So shit, they're trying to buy that through their company, and then she just whispers in her daddy, yeah, I know how fake you are, I know all your dirty deeds and everything like that. I get away from me. I'm like, what the hell? So that family dynamic is immediately fucked up. And so she's married to Morris Chestnut, so her name is Leah Franklin DuPont. She had to keep her name just because how rich, her people are. So they're throwing a party, which I guess is something like some type of fundraiser or something for them to get somebody reelected doing something. I don't know. I couldn't keep up with that. So Angela Vaughn is told by her friends and everything that she need to be looking at this new dude called Tyreek. He got some money too. Everybody down here got money. So this new dude Tyreek introduces himself to Angela at the party. You can already see that love interest is gonna go, and you can see her daughter Nikki is gonna talk to Quincy DuPont, who is Morris Chestnut and Raymond DuPont and Leah Franklin DuPont's son, Quincy. So he immediately asks her, they 18, 17, he talking about, do you want something to drink, get us some vodka, all this stuff like that. So they ready to go ahead and just get it started. So he immediately invites her to a party where these two other girls over there having a little attitude. One of the girls is having an attitude, who actually turns out to be the DuPont daughter. I don't forgot her name, but Lauren. Yeah, okay, the Lauren is the DuPont's daughter. And then she got a friend or some little dark-skinned black girl, I don't know. So they invite her to a party the next night so she can come hang out. Now, as I said, this big money look like they on a boat or a yacht of some sort, and they just, it's a kids party. Now, they in there drinking and everything like that. Then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, Nikki is walking outside, and then fucking Lauren, the daughter, is screaming because the friend that we just met done toppled over a damn the side of the boat. Ain't nobody jumping in the boat, nothing. She just gone. I guess she done hit her head, can't swim, or who the fuck knows. But now all of a sudden, now she's just over the edge and dead. You know what I mean? I guess can't nobody do nothing about it. Now, right before she went over the edge, she ended up slipping a phone into Nikki's purse. Why she did that, this new girl in town, and then slips her phone in her purse. Now, once Nikki gets home after all of this stuff, well, first of all, the police show up. And so their parents have to show up. And then the girl just sit over here and lies like, hey, man, that girl was drinking all night. She was the one around her. I wasn't around her. Like, what? Why did you even feel the need to do that if she just failed? So I guess you done pushed her, because it turns out when she gets to the crib, the phone that was put in her purse actually got a video of those two girls kissing. And and now here we about to go into this whole jukebox shit. Like, all of a sudden now I gotta hide that I like girls and everything, even though it's 2021 in this one, but y'all rich and got a prominent family, so you can't be gay. All right, whatever. So she lies to the police like, nah, I wasn't even over there. She was over there and she's been drinking. And then now her mama gets mad at her because she's been drinking, and Nikki doesn't even address the fact that, hey, man, what are you talking about? A girl just died over the thing. I didn't do nothing. Me having some drinks didn't have anything to do with it. But I digress. So now, in the midst of this, her mother is actually, this happens. And then the next day, her mother puts on punishment. And then she has some little gala or some shit where all these women are supposed to be the top women in this little area or whatever. She has to get nominated to join the fucking AKAs or Deltas of this area, whatever the fuck it is. And then to do that, she has to get her friend to actually go ahead and, her friend Josephine, the big gal, she got to get her to go ahead and nominate her. And then after she nominate her, the other gal, Leah Franklin DuPont, just going to give her a hard time for no reason because she doesn't know her, and says that, now you're going to have to wait. We'll vote at the end of the summer and then you'll find out. And then Angela Vaughn, she over here talking about my mama used to stay here. She used to work here, all this stuff like that. Oh, none of them hoes like none of that shit. New gal up in here acting like she claiming her spot. So they go ahead and dig up some dirt on her. Now, so the next time they see her in front, and this was so stupid. Nikki confronts Lauren about, why would you say that and lie to the police? I know that y'all was sleeping together, so you just gonna lie to them because you don't want them to. Why do you have to tell them that y'all was sleeping together just to say how she actually fell over the fucking boat? That doesn't make any sense. And then you turn around, and then in the midst of that conversation, the mother, Leah, comes over here to defend her daughter, Lauren, and tells Nikki ass to get the hell on. What is wrong with your family? Angela comes up and be like, man, what do you mean what is wrong with my family? Leave my daughter alone. Why have you been doing this? I just saved you because they were having this event, and then Angela does hair and had to do some people hair because the hairstylist didn't show up. So then she gonna fade Leah like, I just saved you. This event wouldn't even been going on. What does that have to do about the dead girl and your daughters being the only witnesses to somebody falling off the goddamn boat? And then now y'all get to argue, and she says, first of all, your mama was arrested for selling drugs around there, so we don't even want your type around here. And now she just devastated. Oh, my mama had a criminal record. Oh, I can't believe it. And gets to studying this about what happened to her mama and trying to get some more information. And then Teddy Franklin, I guess it's her daddy, who is Morris Chestnut. Who is Leah's father, the dude, the one that she's trying to take over his business because she don't like the shady deals that he does. So she turns around and want to do a shady deal on her own to go ahead and take his business away from him so that she can run things and her and her husband can run things. But then you want to turn around and say that her people isn't good people because she got caught up in something, but your dad is actually going to turn out to be her dad. So these whole sisters, I guess, about to figure all that out on the next upcoming episodes. And it was a very, very weak start, very, very lazy writing, if you ask me. I don't really know which way they're gonna go. And then even with the Angela gal, her friend gonna say, you ain't had no dick in goddamn it 17 years since you had this baby. You need to get over dude. Then she goes to another party with this Tyreek dude that just immediately sticks her tongue all the way down his throat. Just like, okay, you ain't had nothing this long and that you can't wait. You're not gonna wait any other time. You're a new person in the damn city. You're not gonna worry about people talking about you. How quick you gonna get this dude to pussy up? He finna go tell everybody you a slut. I digress. I digress. You've been waiting all this time. I guess you couldn't hold back no more. But it just seems dumb. Everything seems lazy and not thought out on the first episode. If you agree or disagree, let me know. There it is.